Hello everyone, welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt and we have made black processing chips. I am so excited, I cannot believe it. And because we're making black processing chips, I kind of want to just make infinite numbers of these. Like, you can literally never make too many of these, so we're just going to rig that up to just start making them permanently. And we're just going to do a little bit of things first just to speed up my chips. So, a couple of things we're running into problems. First off, these lads are a bit slow due to a insufficient amount of solder, which makes sense because I think we were stealing solder from somewhere else. So we're just going to expand that just real quick, just because faster solder is probably good. So we're going to use kind of a setup that we had for the massive massive circuit production. And we need water as well, which is not a problem. Yeah. Okay, so that should hopefully increase my solder production just a bit. Probably not enough though. You know what? We can never go wrong with just doing one more notch of solder. That's what my father always taught me. He said, son, you never go wrong with one more notch of solder. That's not really a thing that actually happened, but you know what? In this fake story, it's totally a thing that happened. Alright, so if we get some more solder in here... Ooh. Oh wait. That's solder, that's fine. Great. That should really be hammering out that solder now to the point that we may not actually be putting it out enough. That's okay. We've got fast stack inserters right here, and they should do that job pretty nicely. They are not doing it nicely enough. Do it nicer! Just get really angry at your solder. Okay, so they're just going to put out as much solder as I can. That should be good. So that'll speed up my black circuit production on that side of things. Probably could be faster, but we can worry about that another day. Blue processing chips, that is a problem. What is slow? Is it still titanium? It's still titanium, believe it or not. Well, we can speed these up real quick by just doing that. No, we can't. That's not speeding up anything because we still have a lack of titanium. So let's figure out if we can make any adjustments to titanium before... look, do we try to make a Spidertron today? I'd love to make a Spidertron. Or, okay, so our choices are Spidertron, or we start working towards the rocket. The rocket will probably be a more useful thing, but Spidertron is a cool thing. So the question is, what's a bit more important, cool or useful? Man, I heard myself say that. I know what's more important. And it's not cool, it's useful. Man, so boring. You know when you're telling yourself off, it's like, no, Steve, cool is not as important as useful. Could probably use better chemical furnaces. That does seem to be a slowdown at the moment. Okay, well, a chemical furnace, how do we build these? We need some stuff, and I need a lot of it. You know what? I don't think we're building chemical furnaces in the grey goo, so let's do that real quick. Because I think I'm going to need more chemical furnaces anyway, so if the grey goo can provide, the grey goo should provide. I got advanced yeah, I don't have chemical furnaces. Okay, so let's just make the grey goo do it. Because I could produce them by hand, but leave it to the grey goo. I don't know if I need that much, but we'll see. The factory is more than happy to provide me with everything else I need these days, which is quite nice. And the next part is chemical furnace 2s, which I think we're going to need. do we also think about threes? Like, is this the point where we start going, we do have blue chips? And I say no, not yet. Ah, that's a bold strategy to be so excited about such things though, isn't it? Maybe. Maybe we think about it. Chemical furnace. Doo-doo-doo-doo. We need, like, I don't know, not many of those. What we really want is like 40 of these. That's probably too many, I know, but let's go 30. 30 is a much more reasonable number. Okay, research is continuing on. That is fantastic. Could start thinking about alien science packs. That's probably not a bad idea. That isn't a bad idea, actually. Okay, maybe that's what we'll do next. Okay, and... Nope, nope. Can we make twos, please? We don't really want ones anymore. Alright, that should make that, and didn't actually request anything here yet. Concrete bricks still a bit light on, apparently. I thought we'd had that sorted by now. In fact, not only do we not have it sorted, we have 0 concrete bricks. Now, I just did the maths on that, and 0 is a lot less than enough. What's going wrong here, concrete bricks? You're just sad. You're getting no concrete. That is sad. You're getting occasional concrete. I thought we sped that up, like, many different ways. It doesn't look like everything's going super fast down here anymore. Okay. New plan. We abandon the concrete brick plan, and we're going to make the concrete bricks in the factory itself. So what do we need? Silicon and lime. Well, okay, we can do that. All we got to do is... Okay. Don't know if I like this plan, but it's where we're at. Because we now have a lot of other stuff. And quite frankly... Yeah, you hear everything just beeping at me angrily. It's very angry right now. I have angered the factory. Which I don't think I need to tell you, but you generally don't want to do that. There's things on the belt that should not be there. What? What is even happening today? Okay. Just stop. Just keep going. Okay, great. So rather than getting the silica and the concrete, we're just going to make the concrete over here. It's not going to be as efficient, I don't think, but it should be... It might be more efficient, actually. I don't know. The problem is right now we've got so much crap that we don't know what to do with any of it. This is, remember, all actually useful eventually. I'm saying this to remind myself. Okay, that's... I should start seeing a lot of stuff coming by real soon. Okay. This is hardly the best way to do it, and it's also outside the range, but I don't really care that much. Silica. Silicon ore, rather. Go that way. Great. Great. Ooh, that train comes by real quick. It's always scary. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's probably fine. And can't help but notice I've got very little lime. Oh, there's the lime. Okay, it's fine. I was worried we didn't have any lime. But we do have lime. Because we're better than that. Never forget that. Okay, so we're going to expand the grey goo out just a little bit, just to Get a little bit of extra room, a little bit of breathing room for the goo. Okay, good. We don't really want that. We don't really want that. Okay, so now we're separating it that way. That's good. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, actually, now that I'm really thinking about it. So we're going to need some powder mixers. And we're going to do this a little bit in an unorthodox way. Which... You know what? We're going to put them over here. Could have actually done that without putting it into the belt, but hey, whatever. Now that's just going to be silica and lime. Great. I don't know what happened to the rest of the ones I had. I think they are lost forever, but it's okay. I got complaints recently that I like to do 2 to 2. But I just think it makes it faster. If it doesn't, then that's fine too. Mixers. We just want more mixers. And that makes my cement. What? What? Oh, bread tag. Yep. Okay. My wife just came to give me a bread tag. I got very confused. I will have a look at that in a moment. Okay, I need slag. Do I not have a shit ton of slag around? Sure I do. You know what? If I don't, I know how to get it. This is very confusing to me, but I can manage. I am smarter than this. You know, spoiler alert, he's not smarter than this. Cement. It's not what it's called. It's called... Isn't it called cement? It's called concrete. Damn. He's not smarter than this all, folks. But he likes to think he is. I could put stone in there. I would need sand, though. Do I have sand? I don't think so. And water is something that is fairly rare around these parts. Oh no, it's not. It's right there. This is for future base building. This is important. I will tell myself repeatedly. And then I need slag. Well, actually what I need is power, but... Making cement, isn't it? Oh, wait. There we go. There we go, it's happy now. Okay, so then we just need slag, and we should have a lot of slag sitting somewhere. Pretty sure. I mean, you know where I could get slag from. I could get it from up here, because I'm pretty sure nothing is using the slag anymore. In fact, that slag is jamming up the whole production for that, so that's cool. That'll work. If I can remember where I was trying to put it. Because I have the attention span of something with a very small attention span. Ooh, something shiny. Okay. That train came real close and it got me scared, but that's okay. I'm pretty brave. I'm not afraid of trains hitting me again. Trains hit me all the time. I'm pretty used to it by now. Oh, I just realized why it's not working. Wait, why? Shouldn't I have like a million of these things? What's going on, guys? Where's all my underground belts? Where are all my underground belts? Surely I should have lots of them available. I don't have any. I have a shortage of stone. That shouldn't be a problem. I should be able to make stone. stone is just made out of crushed stone. Like, that's easy shit. Oh, but it isn't when you do it that way. Okay. Okay, so that's another thing I just didn't realize wasn't happening for a while, but that's okay. We'll just connect that to the logistics network. How much stone do we want? Like 5,000? 5,000 stone is a lot of stone. And that's how much I want. Now I imagine very soon I should start getting these. It does look like these are being produced again. Wonderful. So I've got... Oh, it just occurred to me that I've probably got some problems now with what I just did. Hopefully not. But we may have problems. Let's find out. The first problem was that. I shouldn't be doing that for certain. I got lucky there. Maybe. I think I got lucky there. I mean, that's not really a danger. That's fine. Okay. Thankfully this is the rat nest, and the rat nest is always just an absolute nightmare of pipes and conveyor belts. And the thing I like about the rat nest is you don't even need to fix it, you just acknowledge it and just keep going. Every now and then the rat's nest gets fixed a little bit, but usually everything I do in the rat's nest just gets worse. So the rat's nest is everything that's inside. You can barely see it now. There's the rat's nest. Wow, it's been so long since the rat's nest is here. This is actually outside the rat's nest. Shit. Never mind. Everything is bad. The rat's nest was where I started. It was my starting base, and it just sort of grew and grew to an absolute monster. Shit. I gotta be more careful around trains. I'm not gonna be, but I should be. Because, you know, people who are safe around trains, they're losers. Not true. Be safe around trains, people. Streamer encourages people to be dangerous around trains. Yeah, that's a headline that would get me very confused and sad. More so if it was actually me that was the one causing it. Can we do that instead? Yeah, it's better. Pick up there, drop there. Cool, so that should be making cement, and from there we just need bricks, which is really easy to make because they're just so easy. It's just stone, bricks, and concrete. Okay. So let's just put that there first because I don't want it. And then we're just going to... What do you make that out of, actually? Just a regular factory stuff. That's cool. So we're going to do this old trick where you go 3 grabbers, going the correct way. Up, drop. Pick up. Drop. Great. And that is actually got to be a blue one, I've just realized. That's okay. And we want that to have bricks. How many bricks? Some. Like 400 bricks, actually. 400 bricks is a lot of bricks. And again, we expand the grey goo out to a point that I'm not quite comfortable with, but I'm also not going to stop. And then hopefully this will allow for some fun times. We do also need to connect these to the logistics network. Do we? Or could we just make infinite bricks? We could just make infinite bricks. Who's gonna stop me? The police? They wouldn't dare. I'm making infinite bricks, damn it. Okay, maybe we need to put that one out one more. That way we can get some concrete in there. Anyway, yeah, the police wouldn't dare stop me now. I'm making bricks. That, however, will stop me. We got concrete in a pipe. We're making bricks. We're making bricks. We got concrete in pipes. Yeah, concrete in pipes. Woo. By the way, I'm a rapper. I don't know if you knew this. This is my new rap song. It's called I Got Concrete in Pipes. Buy the EP. I don't know what that stands for, but you should buy it anyway. So full of shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Then again, if you're new here, this will be a surprise, but I've usually no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, and drop. And that is round the wrong way because they're slightly further than that. Great, so that should make more bricks. Hopefully significantly more bricks. That's the intent, because more bricks would allow me to make my chemical furnaces. And in fact, I should have lots of chemical furnaces right now. Do I? Or am I just talking shit again? Well, I've got 0, so never mind. That's a very sad number of furnaces that I expected to have by now. Oh no, we did get 1. Okay, that's good, because we're going to need them for my titanium. How many more bricks do we need? We need like 20 more bricks. 20 more bricks is the wrong number. 25 minus 14 is not 20. But you know what? When you don't need maths, you don't need maths. You know, no teacher of mine ever excelled in maths. You know, except of course the English teacher. They were pretty good at maths. But I mean, what do you expect from an English teacher, right? Okay, so let's go. I got weird, like, immediately. Alright, so let's get titanium going again, faster. Yo. It's always important just to be more excited about anything and then just... Oh, you know what? I still didn't fix those chests. I got a bunch of robots sitting around waiting for empty chests. Maybe we should prepare some stuff. Actually, let's just do a storage warehouse. They'll appreciate that. I always want my bots to appreciate things. I think if they appreciate things, they'll be just happier. Okay, that's looking mostly good. That's looking a little sad. Why is that sad? Why? Okay. Because we need to get rid of more of the sulfuric wastewater. That shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Nope, that's a problem when you put it there. How do we get rid of sulfuric wastewater? What do you do with the waste sulfuric? What do you do with the waste sulfuric? What do you do with the waste sulfuric? You stop singing this stupid song. That's probably a good idea. That's probably a good idea. That's probably a good idea. Yet I haven't finished. Thank you. Okay. That's also still running an older ore sorter, so let's fix that up. We're also carrying a logistics bot. I don't know how I feel about that. Shouldn't be carrying that. So we want to... I've lost them again. There we go. So these are going a little bit better. Building new flotation cells might be good at some point, but haven't needed to yet. Now this is going through and making more titanium. Hopefully that translates to more blues. And I'll be honest, not really. Another option, of course, would be just to speed module all this crap and just really get it going. but that would be a bad idea and I would never do that. The trick is I did it when I was saying that and then no one notices. That's called trickery. That's called trickery. Oh my god. Sometimes I listen to myself and I'm like, hell am I going on about? And then I remember it's called trickery and it's all good again. Do I not have ore crushers with me? That's weird. I thought I usually carried those around with me. Just in case I came across a situation where you just really need to crush some more. Okay, well, we've got my big warehouse that I can put down to put the junk in. So we'll go put that down now and get some ore crushers to just really speed stuff up. You couldn't see it there, but I crushed my fist and shook it like some sort of supervillain. Yeah. Okay, I get it. You're all very upset about the fact you got nowhere to put your shit. And when I can find the warehouse, I'll give you a place to put your shit. But I lost it again. There it is. Okay, just put it there. Wonder what's actually going to come into here. Oh, yeah, a lot of stuff. Okay. How's concrete going? That's a good question. Well, it looks like bricks are still being made. We're not quite to the level of brickage that we wish we were at, but that's okay. We'll get the brickage, don't you worry. Bricks are coming. I feel like this is not requiring the stone. Actually, no, it's requiring just fine number of stone bricks. Okay, so let's go. Do we have flotation cell 3s yet? I feel like we might do, but we'd need some processing chips. Yeah, we do. Okay, so at some point we need to get processing units and black science in here, but not yet. You know what? Speaking of sciencey things, what do we need to get speed module 2s? Wow, we actually do need to do some research for those. Okay, well, let's start that research, I suppose. I didn't realize we had that much research to go. Well, it's good that I checked then, because I'm going to need speed module 3s at some point in the near future. We've got some cobalt. That's always good. I'm always worried about running out of cobalt. I'm literally never that worried though, but hey, I got the cobalt. And like my father always said, he said, son, if you have the cobalt, you have the world. He never said that, but perhaps he should have. Then I would have the world and the cobalt. Okay, so this is speeding up my titanium. Oh, this is actually running a bit slow now. That's alright, I have a plan for that. Which is equally upgrade them. And I wonder if this will be running slow, but if only I had a plan for that. It's probably the same plan, I won't lie to you. If I have them, which I may not. No, it appears I'm not currently carrying around blast furnaces. Induction does appear to be the problem though, but I feel like I carry those around. I do. Awesome. Okay, so inducting these is very, very good because that means we are actually... Can we just offset that a little bit? Thanks. Okay, this is looking much better actually. Still a bit slow on that side, but that's alright. Okay, I should see some real blue increases now. I hope so anyway, otherwise I'm going to be very disappointed and I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight. No, I'm just kidding, I cry myself to sleep every night. Okay. Blue circuits are up here, I believe. I don't know where they are. I lost them. Oh, here they go. Look, that's a lot of titanium. What are we missing now? Something else, I assume. No, I think that's everything we need. Awesome, so blue circuits is currently maxed out for what it is. Which means blacks should be... Well, okay, the problem is blue circuits being maxed out is still not really a lot. We could speed them up using some beacons. Probably not a bad idea entirely. And we're just going to keep doing the research. So, let's start thinking about the rocket, shall we? First thing we build before anything else is the rocket silo. Now most of the stuff we have access to, except of course nitinol plating. Now nitinol plating is actually not as scary as it sounds, it's just titanium and nickel. Titanium is actually a bit of a pain, but nickel we got shit tons of it. So. Now we don't need a lot of nitinol. That's the important part I want to take away from this real quick. So what I could do is come down here. I don't have a blast furnace. That's going to be a problem. That's what I was thinking is we could take some of the stuff away from there. So let's go get some blast furnaces. That's probably the easiest step of this epic plan. Is it epic? Probably not. And then nickel we can get from somewhere else. How's this going, by the way? Mineral sludge appearance pretty good right now, so that means all these I'm expecting to be backed up. They are. See, that's why we're doing all right. Yeah, don't get run over by my own train, please. I've done that too many times to myself. Okay, so we don't need a lot of nitinol. If I'm saying that wrong, someone please correct me, because I am not used to saying this one. Because I don't really... I mean, I know it's nickel and titanium, but I don't really know how that breaks down to... Nitol? No, because... The T is probably from titanium, if I take a guess. Thank you. So... Yeah, we're going to steal some stuff. Thievery. The ultimate crime. Alright, it's not the ultimate crime. The ultimate crime, of course, is crime itself. So. As I said, we don't need a lot of this, we just need a bit. So, NIT. Oh, no. No, no, no. No? Because it goes through induction, it doesn't go through blast furnaces. I'm an idiot. Well, the good news is we've got induction furnaces as well. Haha! Solved it. Okay, so that is titanium. Then we need nickel, which I'm pretty sure... Thank you. Ooh. Ooh, papa. I'll explain what I just said there in a moment. So that's zinc, right? Yeah. So we just got to find where my nickel comes from, and then we can go from there. So last night, my wife and I watched Luca. A really good film, by the way. If you are interested in it, I would suggest watching it. But yeah, anyway, so we watched Luca. We really enjoyed it. But because of like the meme with the guy and the pizza, like giving the pizza to the Pope, I always think of like, ooh, papa, every time someone said papa. And so every time they said papa, I would just say that. And at some point I thought my wife was getting annoyed, so I stopped doing it. And then the child said papa, and I didn't say it. And my wife just looks at me, she's like, you didn't say ooh, papa. And I'm just like, oh damn, was I not actually being annoying? Like, okay, I understand. I gotta be more annoying now, I think. That's not the conclusion that she reached, but, you know. Ooh, papa, as they say. Yeah, okay, this is right, this is right. Okay, and that gets me nitinol. Is it pronounced correctly? Okay, so we're gonna put that in a big old tank. How big a tank? As big as we can. Let's just make a big tank. Because there's one thing that learning World War II history taught me, it's you can never have a tank that's too big. Alright, so here comes the nickel. And here come the... Ooh, chocolate-covered almonds. I was expecting regular almonds, but I was deceived by my own hubris. Hubris is a good word. I'm not entirely sure what it means. Like, I get the gist of it, but, you know, I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so there's the nitinol. That's super important. We're going to do a casting machine on the other side of this pump. Now, at some point we will need a lot more nitinol, but for now we just want some pieces of it. And this is also important for my robot spider, so... Because we don't actually need that much nitinol, I don't believe. It only makes 42 things. I mean, come on. I did think the number was going to be much less than that. But... most of the stuff are nice to haves rather than requirements. So, let's have the rocket here. And let's just start ditching stuff to make our rocket. So, we need 100 heat shielding tiles. Now, that's... that's a problem. Although it's not really, it's just silicon and... So anyway, the place we were going to build the rocket, I've decided, because we started this ages ago, is... here. Or here, rather. Because see, we've already got some of the things there. Now, how much nitinol do we need before we run down there? We need 500 nitinol plating. Well, that won't take long at all, actually. Okay, well, while I'm waiting for that, what else do I need? Titanium plate, pipes easy, concrete easy, low density easy. I think the only two difficult things are the heat shielding tile, which I need for the rocket anyway, and the rocket control units, which I need for the rocket anyway. So, let's go get those things. Let's figure out how to get speed modules over to the rocket house. For that, we're probably going to need trains. Well, we need trains. Let's actually have a look before we start just building willy-nilly. There's my blue speed modules. They're nice. I like them. And then... we could just put them on a belt. That's not actually that hard. Yeah, we're going to put them on a belt. Okay. Black processing chips. Could put that on a belt too. I mean, there's only 289 of them at the moment, but... okay, what happened to red chips? Where'd they go? Where are my red chips? Yeah, seriously, where are my red chips? Seriously, bro, what happened to my red... where are my red chips? My wife says that she threw them... ah, resin! Okay. Resin is a problem. It keeps happening. My fault, because I think that apparently making one tiny thing of resin for a very small thing is enough for an entire base. And it's not, because of course it's not. Why would that be enough? Your jumper is very soft. You've got a soft jumper. Out of context there. My wife just hugged me and she was wearing a soft jumper. Wasn't a very complicated conversation to have there. It was, sort of spoke for itself. Okay. So if we improve this, which is not too difficult to improve. Okay, that's good. So that will hopefully make us a lot of Urea gas, I believe this is. We're not going to ask what urea gas is also contained in, because I don't think anyone wants to know. I don't think it's urea gas, I think it's just regular urea. But the key is in its word, so if you figure out how it's written, you'll probably figure it out yourself. It's not actually that big a deal, it's just urine. See? Told you. I overhyped it. But everyone all excited for nothing. Okay, so I think we're not making enough ammonia gas there, but we can work that out in a moment. It's always the way production goes. Like you build something, you go, that's great, and then you realize that you've screwed up your production somewhere else in the line. That's how production goes for me anyway. Because I am a good engineer. Okay, so my polluted fish water is going back over there, that's good. At some point we do need to worry about biters. We need to grow new biters, but for now, polluted fish water will be fine. I'm a little concerned about my ammonia production. Maybe another catalyst wouldn't go too badly. Yeah, another catalyst frame. Let's just put that in there. Just one more. This doesn't take too much ammonia. And we do need a lot more of... Well, it doesn't need to be like that. Where's the formaldehyde coming from? Up there. Okay, so that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to build a little bit more. Look, that's fine. Just more ammonia is just what we need here. No ammonia. Liquid resin. And it looks like it's really getting through it now, which is pretty exciting. I was a little bit worried about the lack of ammonia, but I think that's not too big a deal. Because that's making 100 ammonia and that's only needing 60. Okay, now that's still actually using more than I thought. But the resin's coming through, and by logic, that means this should be making... Yeah, it goes a long way, I just forgot about that. But hopefully... No, if it's not making a full belt, it's still not enough. Okay. Well, in that case, make more. I didn't want to go into blueprints, but thank you very much. Okay, so at this point I'll probably start running out of urea gas. But not really, actually. It's doing a pretty good job. Everything's doing its part. And if we really need more, we can just get more. It's not a problem. Okay, so has that sped up my resin production even further? Hopefully. Let's look in the right place. How is resin going? Maybe that's what we should be checking. Actual resin itself. So we are making... Wow, look at that. That is a spike in resin right there. Okay, so we're definitely making way more resin than we ever made. I mean, if you look at it like that, you're making way more resin than ever before. You look at it like that, and you're like, oh. It's a bit sad, actually. I think some of my resin was also coming from these trees, which sort of stopped happening because lack of sand. So we can do something about that as well. Not making enough formaldehyde. Really? Okay, well, we can upgrade those, that'll probably help. Another catalyst frame, I guess. And upgrade that as well. See, here's the thing, whenever you upgrade something, you've always got to upgrade like 3 other things. It's not really a problem, it's just the nature of the beast. Okay, so put another catalyst frame in there, and that should... Oh. There we go, so that should be making more formaldehyde. Oh, I mean, I guess we do have to output it as well, if we're going to be thinking about it properly. And resin increases again? No, resin decrease now. Okay, well that's fine. So a lot of my other resin was coming from over here, so I'd rather not completely... See, while that's good, I was making resin from trees, that I'm just not making the trees anymore. I'm just not making the sand anymore. Okay, so let's get some better washing plants. 10 washing plants should be enough. By now we should actually have the nititol we needed to actually make the rocket parts, so that's neat. I'm glad I didn't get distracted from that. I remember why I got distracted, because I just wanted more blue chips. Not blue chips. Yes, blue chips. One day I'm going to come up with a suggestion and then stick to it for longer than a second. Panda just says not in her lifetime, so you know, thanks for that. Yeah. That's alright. You're mean to me, but I still love you. Okay, so we should be able to wash that sand now. Because you've always got to wash your sand. I wouldn't go bad about having more of that as well, but no, washing sand is more important right now. So... Wait, did I not actually get any? Oh, because I had it turned off. Foolish. Okay, so I went all the way over there and then I came all the way back for no reason. Neat! That's called productivity! See, Factorio is a game about productivity, and I hate playing games correctly. That's the decision I'm going to make here. Yeah, I'm going to make that decision. I don't want to play this game properly, so I'm not going to be productive. Yeah, and then people go, damn, he's such a visionary. Not realizing that actually I was wrong all along. I know. It's pretty intense stuff. That's who I am. I'm a very intense person. Alright, I love the 2 pistols next to each other. That's a bad day right there. For those who are not in the know, a pistol means that I died there. Particularly, got hit by a train. It's usually the way I go. It's usually the way everyone goes in Factorio, I suppose. Except for really cool, like, epic fights against biters, but... there's no biters, so I got no excuses. It's trains. Okay. So we've doubled the sand production. Hopefully that also gives me extra soil. I don't know why the sand production went down though. That's probably the real question, isn't it? But we can just produce a little bit more sand. There we go. There'll be more soil and more trees, and with more trees that also means more resin. Looks like almost everything's got enough soil now, so that's good. I have officially soiled myself. I got a laugh from that one. I'm happy with that. I don't care if anyone else enjoyed that. If you don't proudly declare you've soiled yourself online, I don't know what you're doing. Okay, it was a laugh and a shake of the head. I don't know if that's good or not. I feel that's probably not great. Wow, how long has that been without power? Well, it doesn't look like it's been really troubled by it. Okay, so that should give me more blue chips with what I've done. Still haven't dealt with this waste products, but that's okay. And these should be coming through now. Yeah, they're coming through pretty quickly now. I'm sort of happy by this. Could still make more, but it is a vast improvement. I mean, it's almost a full belt, I suppose. No, it's not. It was for a moment. For one shining star moment, it was. Another alternative plan is I could always turn some of this wood that I'm not using into... Nope, not that wood. This wood. That's a lot of wood. I could turn some of that wood into resin, which might not be the worst idea. Just to boost it a little bit. Just cancelling those upgrades because I don't really want that done. Yeah, you know what? I've said that. Now I'm just like, yeah, that might be good. It's not effective. So it would certainly be like the backup plan, but if I could build a couple of bioprocessors, maybe 4, because you might as well use it, like otherwise you're just growing wood for no reason. Or rather you're not, it's just sitting there, lazy wood. No one wants to have a case of lazy wood. I saw a TV show once, and they said, hey, look, if you got lazy wood, you got to take these pills. And I went, oh shit, yeah, I got to take those pills. Look at this wood, it's doing nothing. I got lazy wood. Jeez. That's another one of those moments where I listened to myself and went, what the hell am I talking about? Yeah, okay. Panda, you don't understand, I've got lazy wood. That is what she said. She also had lazy wood. Okay, so this is not the most effective use of wood, but no, might as well. Minor problem, that's full trees. So I'm gonna have to actually got the whole trees that I want. And it's a titanium chest, but honestly it does not need to be a titanium chest. Okay, and can we just go underground just for a moment here? And just spin that around just super quick. Okay, so how does that output the trees? I don't know. We'll do it this way though. Oh yeah, I remember how this works now. It works like this. So that way it doesn't accidentally grab the wrong stuff. I remember how my own plan works now. Offset it slightly. Okay. So now we're making our resin. Could even use fast stack inserters if I had them. But I don't. I think that's why I was doing fast stack inserters now that I notice it. Alright, so that's great and all, but we actually need to do something with this resin. The whole point of the resin was so we didn't have lazy wood, but we don't want lazy resin either. There's only one thing worse than lazy wood, and that's lazy resin. Because it's wood that became not lazy and then got lazier again. And that's just disappointing. Because it was active wood. Okay. Resin is just sticky wood. You can take what you want out of that sentence. I know I will. Okay. So that's going to get my sticky wood up there. Not super effective as we were saying, but it'll do the job. The important thing is the trees that are being used weren't going to be used for anything anyway, so... just putting things down that I picked up accidentally at some point. Great. So there's really not that much extra resin that I'm producing, but it's some. How's the resin production going now? It was good, but now it's not. It was 900, and the highest it had ever been before is 400. So, you know, it's okay. It's doing fine. Let's not judge my lazy sticky wood. I'm just gonna quit now. I'm just gonna quit streaming forever. Okay, so rocket control unit, because you gotta control your rocket. Damn it, it's not getting better. It's not getting better. Guys, I need to control my rocket. Okay. In this episode, we just make sexual innuendo all day. I don't know why, but it is what's happening. Okay, so anyway, we're going to make some space for my rocket. Okay, that's the last space. So blue chips are coming down, that's pretty nice to see. Pretty happy to see those. And my speed modules, which I need a lot of, which I know we don't have near enough of, but that's something, that's probably the next step, honestly. Okay. So we're gonna go... We've been making these for a while, I know I do not have near the number that I need. How am I supposed to control my rocket with such a small number of speed modules? Part of me was wondering, do I want to turn this into a drug reference? And I went, no, not today. No drug references, please. I'm not really into those. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go chonk, 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 chonk. Chonk, 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 chonk. Now this is, let's be honest, way more than I honestly will need for quite some time. But the point of it is, I want to be ready. Actually, I think I need to increase productivity modules for black circuits as well. So we may have lost some black circuits there that we probably needed, but that's okay. So we're actually building another part of the rocket now, which is super exciting. I'm really excited. Oh my gosh. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so excited by the current situation. Don't even give a damn about the fact that it's not powered. Okay, those take a while to build each one, but that's alright. That's going to build some heat shielding tile. The next thing we need, which we're going to need silicon powder, which is actually pretty easy to get, and tungsten carbonate powder, which is not difficult to get, but it's still kind of a pain. And the carbon part, that's actually pretty easy. So, do we have any silicon bars around? Ooh, ooh. Do we dare steal from ourselves? That would be a crime. And you know what I say, kids? Crime is awesome. Crime is awesome. Yes, quite right. Okay, so that's gonna be, I need tungsten powder and carbon. Now, carbon is pretty easy because I've got charcoal there. Oh, hell yes. They say crime doesn't pay. I say crime pays $9.50 at your local mart. Get it today. And they're confused because why are you buying crime for your mart? And I'm like, well, you're not buying it. You're just taking it. And they go, oh, that can make sense actually. The point I'm trying to make here is crime. That was the whole point. There was no more words after that, just crime. That's great. I'm glad I did that. You know what else is a crime? Bad factory management. And I'm criming every day. Okay. So that's my tungsten powder, which is awesome. And then we need carbon, which is actually easier to make than you'd think. Because what we can do is get a boiler, which is harder to make than you'd think. So instead we make an electric boiler. We do need water, but water is all around us. All you gotta do is look for it. See, there it is. That was almost good timing. It wasn't quite good timing, but it was almost good timing, and I'll take that. Then we need liquefiers, I believe. Liquefiers? How do you make carbon? There's liquefiers. Yeah, that's right. And we need the boiler, which is really cool and awesome and in a very easy to spot place. This is a moment where, like, you gotta figure out where it is. Okay, found it for myself. Thanks, guys. You tried, though. I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, just put it right there. That was a good idea. Okay. I don't know how much how much water this needs. Yeah, it's not gonna be producing that much water. So can we build some more boilers? Yeah, we can build 3 more. Then we need to get the charcoal. Oh, I'm so excited. We may have a rocket ready to go in the next few episodes. And I am so bloody pumped about that idea. Oh my god, I'm so close to my first rocket. I'm not going to launch the rocket without a satellite though, just because that's a wasted rocket. And I need to launch a lot of space satellites. Okay, so that's my carbon. I got my tungsten powder. Step 1 of tungsten powder, get the tungsten. Okay. Oh, I need sintering ovens. Oh my. Okay. Tungsten powder drop. How much powder do I want? Oh, just all of it. I've gone mad with powder lust. I am just saying weird shit today, and I am loving it. This is who I am now. This is who I am. I talk about sticky wood and powder lust. Okay, we need sintering ovens. We can't keep making jokes. We've got to make sintering ovens. Okay, so I don't know how often we're going to need sintering ovens, but we're going to put them on the grey goo anyway. Bothers me the purple train stopped. It had no science on it. Other things that bother me. Turns out my science has not moved in a while, which means I need to get more agricultural science for the puffer farms. I don't know how to say that word, so I'm just going to say farms, and just awkwardly look around and go, yeah, that was good. That was good work. You did it. And we need wood. And how do we make that stuff? About paper. How do we make paper? About. Oh yeah. We don't make that stuff anymore, do we? Well, I hope we got enough science for this, because I don't want to make more brown algae for no reason. I'm sure I'm making brown algae somewhere. In fact, I know where I'm making brown algae. It's fine. Can I just grab some of that concrete bricks? Thanks. Thanks, boy. Because we need some concrete bricks for my sintering oven. I don't know how many sintering ovens I want, but I want a few of them, I guess. Oh, that was close! Oh, that was almost a smushing by a train. Okay, so I got real scared there. Okay, so sintering oven. And might as well go sintering oven 2s just to make it a little bit faster. Okay, now the thing about sintering ovens is you never want too many sintering ovens, because quite frankly, I don't know what else they use. Not other ovens. I don't want too many of those. Maybe 5 and I don't know 20. That's probably, that already sounds too high. Maybe 15. Can we find some just bricks around? Oh gosh. Never mind. The bots want to give me all the sand. I'll just come up here to make it faster for them. Okay, are we done giving me all the sand? I don't think they are. There is still 1,300 sand on the way. Oh god, why did I do this to myself? Okay, look guys, I got enough sand. Just leave me alone, please. Oh god! They're coming back! Guys, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but please stop. And if you're gonna come all this way, at least take some crap that I don't want anymore. Okay, well it's made one sintering oven. I'm just gonna go and drop off these agricultural sciences, and then I'll grab all the sintering ovens we've got. Then, then I think we've almost got everything we need. That is so exciting. No, we just ran straight past what I needed, where I needed to be. I'll do that sometimes. You know what? While I'm here, let's make a new type of science. Let's make this gold science packs. Yeah, well that's my fault, I guess. Okay, so I also need grey science, which easy enough to just siphon away. Okay. Great, so that's going to start making gold science packs. I don't particularly need them right now, but it's good to have them there. Maybe I should put them in a box. That might be a better idea. I'm not even going to put it in a good box, just a tin one. Or iron, rather. Because then we can start doing alien sciences, and that's pretty good. I'm pretty excited about alien sciences. Okay, red chips coming down. Good to see my red chips. Can we get one more sintering oven before I go? Come on, guys. I know you got it in you. They did not have it in them. Come on, guys. You got another sintering oven in you, surely. You wouldn't be rude. Aha. Never mind. I'll get my own sintering ovens. You fools. You do not understand what it means to be a sinterer. Sorry, a centaur. You don't understand what it means to be a centaur. Okay, we do really need to get beta research happening at some point soon. Okay, let's take the Venga bus out. And with the Venga bus, we are going to get my sintering oven down there. I don't think the Venga bus needs to do any work down there actually while I'm looking at it. Oh, actually, the Venga bus could do some work. Venga bus can just hang out there for 200 seconds, get some work done. Or just jump out. Because I'm cool that way, just jump out of a moving train. Is that right? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, center away, sirs. Centers. Okay, centering just appears to be a thing with tungsten. Anyway, what we need is tungsten carbonide plates. And that should be my heat shields, right? Unless I've missed something. I mean, power it, obviously. I mean, that's a given. And they're a bit slow, but that's alright. Then we need to get them together, I think, for the heat shielding tiles. Is there another way to make heat shielding tiles? No, that was it. Okay. Oh, should I get some of these to... I just saw something fly by the screen. I was like, what the hell was that? Turns out it was an artillery cannon. Super cool. Okay, so heat shield... Oh. We need a better sintering oven. We must sinter like we've never sintered before. I was not expecting to have to sinter again, but you know, they say once sintered, twice shied. I still don't know what a sintering oven is, and I'm not going to look it up. If anyone knows what a sintering oven is, I mean, it appears to be something to do with tungsten, so, and tungsten I know has a high melting point. Thank you, oxygen not included. So... probably should bring the silicon over as well. I know we were going to steal that, because I'm a silicon thief. Batman? That's not even the Batman, that's Skeletor. That's not even the Batman, no, it's not the Batman, that was clearly not how Batman sounds. In my head, Batman is just Skeletor, putting on a weird voice. Okay. Are we done? Yeah, the finger bus has done its dark work. You can go home, finger bus. Okay, so we've got sintering ovens. We've got new sintering ovens coming along. We're going to need blue chips to get the heat shields. So blue chips, we're going to have to steal them, I'm afraid. But you know what I say about theft? It's cool and awesome. Why did those stop being made? Ran out of transistors. Oh, that's never a good sign. How did I run out of transistors? How did I run out of transistors? Have I been stealing transistors from other places like multiple times? That's finally come back to haunt me. Plastic. I shouldn't have a shortage of plastic. And yet I kind of do. What the heck happened, guys? Guys, what happened? Where's my plastic? Okay. So that might put a downer on a few things. So we do need blue chips, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop those going anywhere for now. But I do probably need to work on plastic next. So plastic will come through. No, it won't. Okay, so plastic needs to be sorted out now. That's interesting. I didn't know we're going to have a plastic problem today. I guess you never really count on those things, though, do you? Okay, so charcoal is going more or less fine. Couldn't hurt to have more steel furnaces, I would suppose, but then again, not really the problem. No, that's not really the problem. Okay. Mineralized water is just fine. That's always important. Okay, so is the problem here... The problem is partially that we're just not getting enough charcoal down there. And it's not due to lack of production of charcoal. Okay, so maybe some steel furnaces. Why steel furnaces though? Like, why don't I just build better things? Okay, so we're gonna go like this and output majority that way. Nope, that way. So it's only going to be taking the surplus. Which should be interesting, because I don't think we've ever done anything quite like this before. Great. Again, steal the surplus. Because I don't think I've been saying it enough this stream, but theft is awesome. Okay, because by the time it gets here, it's kind of run out a little bit, and that's a bit sad. Don't want that. No, I didn't want another one, but thank you anyway. Okay. So, furnaces? Actually, would it be better with electric furnaces? Yeah, but I've already built these. Okay, pick up, drop. Oh wait. No, what we want to do is we want to go pick up, drop that way. And we want all of them to be doing that. But then how will they start? How will they not run out of fuel immediately? Well, they're going to pick up and drop from themselves. So they feed themselves like some sort of weird, nightmarish creature. But then again, what is a factory if not some sort of weird, nightmarish creature, right? Okay, so everyone gets one charcoal. And that should have powered itself up. And it has, great. Good work, my nightmarish creatures. Oh, and then they probably do need to be splitting the charcoal they put in. Liquefier 2s. I think Liquefier 2s are awesome. Some of my best friends are Liquefier 2s, but most of my good friends are Liquefier 3s. Chemical plant 2s, again, I think chemical plants are super rad, but I prefer chemical plant 3s. Now these are chemical plant 1s, and I think that's, you know what? None of my friends are chemical plant 1s. Like, none of them. I think chemical plant 1s are disgusting. They are filth, and I don't like them. Sorry? My wife thought I was talking about my friends. No, my friends are awesome. Chemical plants, though. Chemical plant 1s, filth. Disgusting. Alright, anyway. Jokes aside. I think menthol gas, we're still not quite producing enough of that. Now, is that because we might need more catalyst frames? Did I just have a massive shortage of catalyst frames and never realize it? Maybe. Okay, hopefully this helps a bit. Okay. So they're just making the most menthol they can. Everything's just doing the best it can. We might need more steam crackers. Steam crackers things I have in the... Probably not. I'd be surprised if I did. Yeah, I don't. But plastic production has probably increased. He says awkwardly. It spikes and it goes up and down. I guess when it doesn't need as much, it goes down, but... A lot of carbon dioxide coming through, but not near enough other stuff. So what we might do is we built this with space to increase. So we're gonna use that space like that. When you build stuff, you build it with the intent that you can always make it bigger later. Usually I don't do that, but this time I did, and that's pretty exciting. Like forward thinking. Okay, so we're using this extra hydrogen. Now we do need to get more carbon dioxide, which we can siphon right through the middle here. And then just have it come into there. And then this stuff can go out through... Where's that even going? Methyl gas goes out like that, goes down. Where are you going, methyl gas? Oh, you do go out the top, okay. That makes way more sense. Okay, and then we do need catalyst frames. Maybe like 5. And then hopefully... Well, then we'll definitely need more steam crackers. Without a doubt. Okay, so that's going now. Carbon dioxide might actually be short, but that's not a problem because the plan is you go around like this and you do almost that. Then something gets in the way and you can't. Quite frankly, that's probably fine. Yeah, that's great. I just wanted the sand. You're quite right. Good work, game. You did it. Be probably better to go out like that. Yeah, that's better. I feel happier about that one. Then we switch it around. Might be a little bit concerned about the oh wow, that actually just slotted in perfect. Could not have planned that. I mean, could have. It didn't. And then we just go around like that. That connects a little bit nicer. So we're making lots of carbon dioxide now. These are getting through the extra wood. Really not though. Hydrogen is spiky as heck, but still good. Not sure how I feel about spiky hydrogen, but hydrogen's really a problem. I can just steal it from up here, but like we've got tons of hydrogen up here. And the sooner we get this plastic really up and going, the happier I'll be. Okay, so menthol gas is... or menanol? Menanol. Gas is coming through pretty effectively. Plastic is probably high. No, we need more steam crackers. Okay, so we're going to do some more grey goo work. It's not worth worrying about a steam cracker 3 at this point. We can worry about that later, should we really need to. Quite frankly, I don't think it's much need in that. Steam cracker 1s, we do not need too many. And these ones we probably want 15. Oh, let's go 30. Much higher number than 15, which is a better number. Steam cracker. No. Cracker? Yeah. Let's just get 20 of them for now. So that's going to take a little while because it's got to gather a whole bunch of stuff, but it'll get there. Meanwhile, we need sintering ovens. We'll take 8 of them. But what we actually need for the sintering ovens is we need processing units and reinforced concrete. Okay. So reinforced concrete, we can just take that now. That's pretty easy to get. Because that's just right here. That's right, it's right. Yeah. I mean, you can't miss it because it's so obviously right there. Okay. How much does that need? 45 per thing. So I've got one about 800. Oh shoot, okay. A bit more than I was expecting. Let's take 400. Oh yeah, that's always a good idea to just be picking stuff up off the belt while running over train tracks. That's always safe and not dangerous. Remember, being dangerous is cool. That's why I've been hit by a train like 11 times. I don't know how many times. If you're really uncertain, hit type in chat !train and it should tell you. It's one of those secret codes that no one tells you about, except I totally just told you about it. Alright. And, can't help but notice I've got no plastic still. All this work and no plastic makes Jack a just angry son of a bitch. It's how the rhyme works, probably. And a lot of the problems are probably just because of... There's probably a big amount of plastic required for this. So yeah, I didn't really count on that amount of plastic that was required for when I expanded that. Okay, so we need concrete bricks. Now we get them a rational way, or we could just steal them from something else. I love theft. Okay, so we're going to need a few of these, but probably not too many. As many as we can get, though. It's probably the more correct answer. Because the more we can speed up plastic production, the better things will be, I guess. Okay, how many is that? That's like... some? 4. Not great many, but some. Why is that not going through very much? Oh, because it's kind of full. Okay. Why is that full? Because Knoll is full? Sure is. Well, let's ruin that plan, shall we? By making more of it. That's not actually as much more as I probably wanted, but yeah. I think we're not making enough steam now. Yeah, steam is a bit of a problem. So there's a couple of ways we could do this. We could do it with an electronic boiler. No, we couldn't. We gotta do it with regular boilers. However, we got no stone. Let's go get stone. It's not far to go at the very least. Because I mean, what, you take 5 of these and that's probably way more than I ever need. But, you know, it's not like it's going to waste resources just by having this. Like, it makes the steam, and the steam just stays on permanently. Because steam never cools down. I don't understand the logic of that either, but it's true. So if we just go like that, and then we're going to put another one of these, just so that way we don't run out of water. Because I would look very silly if I ran out of water. One would argue I already look very silly. It's not the point. Stop being mean to me, please. It hurts my feelings. No, it doesn't. Slightly. We'll see. Okay, that should be producing a lot more steam. Which, yeah, these are going now properly. Those running, propane gas is coming through. Very exciting stuff. Can we... We could make this more efficient. Not more efficient, more inefficient, honestly. And then, oh, we've made it too inefficient. If only we had a way of making more plastic. In also a very inefficient manner. And what do you know? We do. So it's not as efficient, but it'll make more plastic for what we've got. And I call that a good day. Okay, that all should be going. They're all operating. Great. This appears to be going. Carbon dioxide. Let's see, hydrogen is now the problem. We predicted this was going to happen one day, and here it is. The day has finally arrived. Now, I thought... Where's my hydrogen trains? Oh yeah, they're going backwards and forwards now, aren't they? Because quite frankly, we actually need that hydrogen. So I mean, it's doing its best to keep it full, but it's probably never going to be quite enough anymore. Do we have another regular pump? We do. Let's just really push it that way. We could get another train to do this, because yeah, that's now empty of hydrogen, that's now empty of hydrogen. Or we could just get do the famous trick where you just get a pipe and just chuck it to some hydrogen and hope that it works. That's called a bad plan, but it's also called my favorite plan of everything I've done on this factory, which is just put it in a pipe and just drag it somewhere, kicking and screaming if needed. I found mostly a good line here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like that. What am I doing? There we go. Now there's an oxygen pipe there, which is probably a good sign of good things. Okay, so we're going to pull that out for just a moment. Don't worry, we'll probably put it back. Who honestly knows? I don't. Okay, so that's immediately filled up. That's not really too much of a surprise. Go an overflow valve and we'll put 2 flare stacks just because one is never quite enough, right? Right. Those filling up? They are filling up. Okay, great. But I'd really prefer not to be doing that. I prefer to be using this hydrogen. Cool, and now it's with the boys. Me and the boys being in a liquid bus. I think the boys are like two types of acid. So the boys meme got really weird lately. But you know, that's what me and the boys is all about, just bros. And then the boys split up. It's like the me and the boys going to Stalingrad meme, which makes me laugh and also makes me sad because a lot of people did die there. Not sad like crying, but just like, damn, war is pointless, yo. This is me being like super peacenik right now. It's currently peacenik hour. I don't know if you knew that. Aggressive love war hour is later today. But it's off stream, I'm afraid. You have to subscribe to my on stream loves war hour. A very strange hour, let me tell you. Okay, so we've got more hydrogen coming in, and we'll put another pipe in there, pump in there rather. Okay, so we shouldn't have any hydrogen problems anymore. And if we do, we can always just steal it from more of the electrolyzers, so that's not too big a deal. Carbon dioxide spiking a little bit. Holy shit, yeah, okay. I didn't anticipate we'd be going through quite that much. But there's a solution. Great. Just wanted to change that a little bit before I started doing that. Pickup position is obviously there. Wait, what? Oh yeah, no, that is wrong. Okay, like that. Like that. Great. And then we do want more steel furnaces, which I think I was making fun of myself for wanting them before, and now I actually need them. Funny how that works. Oh yeah, and then you gotta feed them a little bit, because they're hungry boys. You can have one. You can have one. You can have one. You're a hungry lad. Look at you, hungry boy. Aw, he's hungry. Okay, enough of babying back furnaces. That was weird. What are you doing, bro? Okay. The more charcoal is being made. That's good. Don't know how much of it's going to make through liquefiers though. None of it. Shit. That was the whole point of this system. I mean, the plus note is all the wood bricks are being used now. The negative note is, do we need another algae plant? Maybe. I don't know if this will ever go down anymore just because the amount of red chips we're trying to make. Yeah, because I think that's going to get through that plastic super quickly. We may need a new plastic farm very soon. Like, it's doing its darn best, but its darn best isn't enough. Let's go stack inserters. Just to really get it filled quicker, but yeah, its best is not going to be fast enough. Well, that's a concern. Plastic's speed, though, must be the highest. Surely. Surely we've never had this consistent speed ever before. Holy shit, not only is it consistent, it is high. Okay. What I want is, I know you want to... That is not where I thought it was going to go. That is actually where I wanted to go. Sure. Alright, let's go stack inserters. Don't think that's actually the one I wanted. No, it wasn't. I wanted it on this one. Yeah, we're gonna need a new plastic plant at this rate. Like a huge one. Oh, wait, was that the right one? We need transistors from somewhere. Unfortunately, I think we steal the transistors rather than make our own, which is probably not going great. Okay, so... yeah, the transistors are being stolen by my chips, which is meaning... oh, guys, come on, this is not how theft's supposed to work. Theft's supposed to be awesome for me. Well... that's alright. Until I get those blue chips, though, I can't make... what do I need the blue chips for? I think we're fine. Oh, it was the sintering ovens, wasn't it? That is not fine. Okay, plastic's still coming through as fast as it can. Propane is slow. We need more charcoal. Like a lot more. Like what we could do is we could grab this here. And wow, it really gets through it. I mean, I'm kind of impressed and terrified. How much carbon dioxide is one? 82,000 per minute. And how much is this making? 72,000 per minute. Okay, and then that makes what? Menthol gas, and then this is using 54 menthol gas, 54k. keep saying menthol gas, but it's menanol, which is a different thing. Okay, so all we got to do is get like 5 chips. 5 processing modules actually be enough. So, wait, hang on. Why don't I just thought of a better way to do this? We'll just steal them. How many times must I remind people how awesome theft is? What we might also do is stop them going straight through the middle, because that's not actually helping me make these. I don't think I need that. Tell me I didn't just give up and then it... Oh no, that's going to black. Okay. Never mind. Everything cool. Everything cool. Everything cool. No, it's not. I gave up. By the time I gave up, it had actually sorted itself out. It's fine, I suppose. Sintering. I need titanium plates. Man, where am I going to find titanium plates? Found them. They were literally right there. That was the joke, though. I did know they were there. Alright, so here comes the blue modules. They're a bit slower than I wanted to have them. We may need to build transistors elsewhere very soon. But what matters is we're going to have... Can we do one more? We can do one more. Okay, so we've got 4 sintering oven 3s. That will make my heat shields. Well, it will make tungsten carbide plate, which will make heat shields. Like, it's in there eventually. Meh. Great. Okay. How many of these do we need? We need like 100 of these, don't we? That's alright, we'll make 100 of these. Don't you worry about that. We're going to be making a lot more of these in the future, but for now, this will do. Okay, so that's making those. Ha! Dagu. That terrified me. I was like, what the hell is the train for? And then I realized I'd done that to myself, and there was a train to hit me. Ah, thank you for activating that. I completely forgot I'd put those on. And it scared the shit out of me, because I wasn't even near a train track. Ah. Yep. We got sad trombone there as well. I don't even remember what I had. Okay, so now let's just collect the things we need to get the... Let's collect what we need. This is very exciting for me. So we need still a bit more nickel plating, which I don't think we've got enough of yet. That's going to be about 200 short. So let's just speed that up real quick. That's not even what I... Why do I have logistics bots? Get out of here. Lazy. You don't usually like to call logistics bots lazy, but they were very lazy. Okay, so while that's making the last ones, what else do we need? 50 processing units. I have a funny feeling we don't have those anymore. Oh, actually. Ooh, could be cutting it close. Okay, we need another 50. Then we go and gather 100 electric engines. Those are easy. I got 1 million of those. Not literally 1 million, but close to it. Okay, we've got the nickel plate we need. Electric engines, those are easy to collect. Most of the stuff is actually pretty easy to collect, when I think about it. Okay, now electric engines. I don't actually build a lot of those, but I should have enough. I mean, it looks like it's maxed out, so just follow that and I'll just pick them up easily rather than trying to grab them from the belt directly. 100 of those, easy, done. Heat shielding tiles being made, rock control units being made, titanium pipes. Okay, that's next. Oh god, they're chasing me again. Okay, we don't have those right now, but we can make those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Could have done that an easier way, but I didn't. Great. That's going to be my 200 titanium pipes. I needed 50. Okay. It do. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Concrete. I know we've got concrete around, so that shouldn't be a problem. I always lose it though, so... Actually... No, it's right here. How many concrete? 200. That's 200 concrete. What are we lacking? Low density structures. Okay, so the heat shielding tile may be the longest thing to make. We need 50 low densities. That's pretty easy. If they weren't... Oh, they're low density, so they take up a lot of space. That makes sense. Kinda. Okay, that's 50 low densities. Oh my god, I've spent so long to get this far. Heat shielding tiles. Yeah, we'll get those in a moment. Heat shielding tile. Okay, we need... Okay, that's going to be great if... Yeah, that would probably slowed them down for a while, unfortunately. So we need 50 of these. I don't know if there is 50 of them. Oh. Easily, 54. All we lack is 100 of these. And they got slowed down because someone forgot to connect them properly. It was me. So we've got 48. Okay, look, we're going to get this rocket silo built before the end of the session today, and that's so exciting. Unless I've missed something. Got that, got that, got that. Don't have those. Okay, well that's fine. I got them around. 25 of those, that's easy. Okay, 25 of those. It's just heat shielding tiles, that's all I'm waiting on. And then I've got my rocket silo built. And then I need to build so many rockets. I also need rocket fuel. What else? Actually, let's look at this while I'm waiting. Rocket engines, that's just tungsten plate. We can work that out. Rocket control units. I know that's what you need for those. Okay, rocket parts. Rocket parts need... I've got that, I've got that, I've got that. That's easy to make. Rocket fuel is the last thing I need, and then I got tons of rockets. Ooh, that's so exciting. Okay, let's go grab some more blue chips if I can find them. So that way I can just make more sintering ovens just to speed this up just a little bit more. Because I never actually connected that, which is a little bit of a mistake. But it's okay. Okay, you can be connected again now. Thanks. Sintering oven. I don't have the titanium plates. That's okay. Titanium plates, I've got a bajillion of them. Okay. Alright, so technically the stream will be ending in 4 seconds, but I'm not going to end the stream until we're done. Until we've built this rocket silo. It's kind of the I would say that's the beginning of the midpoint at that point. Midpoint of the game. Why do I play this mod? Okay. Rocket silo being built. And this officially ends what I consider to be the early game. Oh, shit. And then we're going to figure out how to build everything else, I suppose. Also, it appears my tech stopped. That's not great. Yeah, this is just me, like, at the very last moment, just being like, how about I delay this? Alright, we have a rocket silo. The end has... Wow, the mid-game has officially begun. Oh... I don't know what else to say. How long has that taken me so far? I don't know why I'm saving now. Like, I should know it's 127 hours. Yeah, it's 127 hours. So, we're done with the early game. So the next part of the game is to launch 100 rockets and to start building alien tech and getting the modules up in all the individual pieces. That's the next part of the game. So next session what I'll be doing is getting the rocket fuel together, and then we can start launching rockets. We do need to build satellites. They shouldn't be too hard. They require... Oh god, they require a lot of stuff actually. Okay. They're requiring radio thermoelectric generators. Okay, well we've been preparing for that. Radars, we've got all of this stuff. But we're going to need to launch 200 satellites. And that's a lot of satellites. But that is not a problem for today, that is a problem for another day. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate everyone coming by. If you are not following and you'd like to see more of this content as I start to build rockets, please give a follow. That'd be great. I do also have subscription icons. The Goo has showed off one already. It's the little cat with the heart, which is sort of like my mascot. I need to name it one day. But, you know, we've got that, but it does also support me, so it's always appreciated. Aside from that, you can catch me on YouTube where I post up these videos. It does honestly take me a while to do because I am lazy, but they're going up eventually. We're quite far behind, but you know, as I said, they go up eventually, and then, you know, you can watch old episodes there if you don't catch them live. Failing that, I don't really have a failing that situation. Nope, that was about it. That's everything I had for today. I'm just quickly favoriting everything. Oh, shit. I'm just favoriting everything so I know I need what I need to build next time. There's a few steps of this. There's a lot of steps to that. It's like 10 steps. But that'll give us the rocket fuel that we need to launch rockets. And that's exciting. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Take care, everyone.